Hello and welcome back to Let's Plays. I'm Magicaless and I've been doing some modding. Oh, and we've just received some money, so let's immediately go to the bank. I've just done some modding using the Anvil toolkit. Oh, I suppose the quickest way to access a bank here will be to get started with destroying Borgia towers, assuming this one is one of the ones we can destroy. So yeah, you probably don't see anything different, and you probably won't see anything change until much later into the game. Okay, so that tower is off limits. It's one of those towers I mentioned we can't access yet, so we're going to go for that next one. And I'm not going to spoil the surprise, but it should be some. Oh, come on. Well, we're going to that one then. I know there was at least one we could destroy outside of the story mission, so I'm fairly sure there are more. Something I have to say is that I really do appreciate the evolution. Oh, that's going to be another one that's locked behind story. But yeah, the changes they made to horses. Come on, Ezio, dismount. Yeah, I think this one is off limits as well. Huh. I don't care about the... we're going to go to that one then. Oh yeah, the horse hasn't actually despawned. Difficulty level 2. I wonder what that entails. Okay, no, this one is off limits as well. I remember this one, yeah. We can't actually deal with it, so next one then. Let's find the horse. But yeah, the horse in I think it started in Odyssey, I want to say. Maybe it was already the case in Origins, but you could just whistle and keep running, and your character would automatically mount the horse. And I really liked the convenience of that. Also, autopilot. I'm fairly sure this one is a guard that runs away. Oh. So we'll want to be careful-ish. Let's see. Yeah, this guy definitely runs away. So we'll want to approach from here. Hopefully the horse won't oh well. Oh, come on. Okay, he doesn't seem to be running away, at least.
You must have a death wish. Show your face in a Borgia building. a fight with the Borgia was... You must have a death wish. I join your fist and Borgia, picking a fight. Make him bleed, boy.
Make him bleed, make him bleed, make him bleed.
You must have a death wish. Join your fist and Borgia,
No, that's not the one I was aiming for. Please, Ezio, don't lose focus just because, whoops. No, that's not what I want. I want this. And I'd like you to use it, Ezio. It doesn't seem to have enough, there we go. Come on! How did you miss? Oh.
Picking a fight with the Borgia was... You must have a death wish. You must have a death... Make him bleed.
Okay, let's see. Oh, come on. that was so dumb. Oh, and no, Ezio, pick that back up, please.
Make him bleed, boys. Forza Borgia! Make him bleed, boys. Forza Borgia!
Oh, apparently there's no cantering brutes still. Is this something I have to unlock?
You must have a death wish. Join your fate in a Borgia.
Oh, okay. That wasn't me doing the cantering. I really have no idea what just happened. Okay. That was clunky. Of course, I want to loot this corpse before we move on, because 1,000 florins at the beginning of the game is nothing to scoff at. Also, there's one reason I want to obtain as much money as possible very early on. You may have noticed in the cutscene, I'm fairly sure, Ezio had a crossbow. And yeah, in this game they added the elusive crossbow back. The only thing is it costs a bit of money. I think it's 14,000 florins, something like this. Maybe 14,400. So we'll have to gain some more money before we can. Whoops! I do want to unlock this, and we'll buy the bank as well. Also, if you look at my health, this is what you'll see most of the time. I usually play Assassin's Creed Brotherhood with just 1 square of health. I never really feel the need to heal, considering you... I don't think there's a single enemy that does 1 full square of damage as you... when you're full health... Well, when you... I don't think there's any enemy that can one-shot Ezio, even at this low a health bar. Oops, wrong button. I think maybe it's possible in Assassin's Creed Revelations. But even then, I'm not quite sure. And did I? No, I didn't withdraw the money. We'll have some more things to buy. Yeah, this faction building. I want to unlock that Borgia tower as well. So, well, we're just going to go there and. Yeah, I'll buy the things. Usually, it's more important to buy everything to increase revenue than it is to gain money to open things, if that makes sense. Because most of the time, you're going to be able to find enough money to buy a bank. And yeah, we're... Oh. Oh, okay, we can't. Can we... We can't because we haven't renovated... We haven't recruited leaders for the 3 factions. Good to know. We won't waste time on unlocking faction buildings in this episode. Rather, we'll waste time on unlocking those Borgia towers. That one. Oh yeah, I do remember that one. That's off limits as well. And that one's fairly obvious. So I guess this one is the next one. Also, I feel like the central one, which is one of the toughest to deal with because it's not, it's an interior, so it's really easy to trigger the guards to alert them to your presence when you're not already there. When you're not within reach. Whoops. That was completely unintentional. But you know, I was also aiming for the officer, not the other ones. Okay, sorry for this.
Does something ail you, friend?
It just happens when you're Ezio, that kind of things.
Gone then. Oh well, not important.
So you say. But actually you should have... No way, there's already another payment. And I think this one... well, let's give you... Oops. Okay, let's not give you a taste of your own medicine. This Borgia captain, I'm sure, will run away very quickly. So let's see what we can do. Oh, come on. Okay. Heal. Okay, good. That worked out. Hopefully we're not too close to dawn. Oh. Did he run away? Convenient if so. Not really expected though. Also we can't climb this yet. So Oh, and we'll have to deal with. We were on the brink of having to deal with crossbowmen. No, we are going to have to. Ezio, please. So far, this has been lucky, but oh, come on. There we go. So that's two. Well, 2 towers. And we have some money to retrieve at the bank, so we can buy more stuff, so we can increase our revenues more. It's already not bad. 3,000 each 20 minutes. If I could have this to 10,000 by the end of the episode, that would be really nice.
Listen well. I also have overstock from my truck.
I also wish the camera would, the camera controls would come back immediately afterwards. Let's see. We're going to renovate that and then progress towards the center, because I want to go there next. Also, I feel like I need to vary the negozio. How do you... the shops, the businesses that we're renovating. What could we have after this one?
Who can resist? That little gold from space nowadays.
As drastic as it may seem, the Senate has
It's really weird how the first word that came to my mind was the Italian one. I've only had Italian lessons for a year and a half. Come on. And for reasons I hadn't even planned to take Italian lessons. At first I wanted to learn Russian, which was also my second choice, because initially I wanted to learn Polish, but there was no Polish teacher. And the Russian course, I had one lesson, and then the timing, I don't remember, but I couldn't attend anymore because they changed the hour at which the lesson happened, so I switched to Italian, and I don't even remember why, but then there was another problem with Italian, so I had one very good year where I learned a lot of stuff. I was able to converse in basic Italian, you know, really basic stuff like asking for directions and everything. One thing that helps is that it's fairly close to French in both vocabulary, grammar, There are some differences you have to learn. Also, I had learned Spanish before, so that helped a bit. Nowadays, I don't even know if I'd be able to carry a conversation in either language. I can understand if the words are simple enough. I can understand, you know, what you hear on the radio, casual conversations. But I used to be able to actually write and say meaningful stuff in Italian. It was not just functional. I kind of miss this, and these games tend to make me want to come back to that. Are there two? What's the closest way? Oh, perfect. Brave, brave, brave. Very brave. Foolish. But brave. I wonder actually if your goal was to gain infinite money, maybe it would be worth just waiting for the Borgia captains to be replaced and keep stealing 1,000. I really don't know if it's worth it. I'm using way more health than I usually would because way more medicine rather, because I don't want to waste your time by having to redo this. But I'm probably not going to do it in missions because we have more frequent checkpoints. Assassin's Creed is not a very punishing game, at least not Brotherhood. I tend to find Revelations harder, and at times I find Assassin's Creed 3 more difficult than the rest of the series. I guess when we come to that game, I'll get to explain why in particular. And, you know, these games have long been criticized for their lack of challenge. And I think it comes from an era where accessibility was key. If you've ever played Halo, the original one, it was considered so easy. You didn't need cheat codes, and there was no, as far as I know, there weren't any developer-made cheat codes. People used trainers to inject their own cheats into the game, and I think difficulty settings, of which there are none in Assassin's Creed. There's only one difficulty, and it's one size fits all. Which I think was one of the reasons why some people took issue with the level of challenge in that game. But I've always felt like it was rather well balanced for what it is. Of course, if you're used to very demanding games, having to have fast reflexes, it's not going to be any amount of challenge whatsoever. I'm using that word way too much, but you know, it's not going to challenge you too much. But it's going to let you do more fancy stuff. You can play this game by trying to remain undetected at all times, which is fairly hard, and I've elected not to do, despite my love of stealth, because this is how I played it on Switch, really trying never to be detected, and it takes a lot of patience. In this game, it's mostly about waiting. Let's. Well, no, actually, I wanted to make enough money, but we still haven't received the next payment. We'll have to wait. Maybe if we're lucky, we could find a chest somewhere. You have 32 gold, so yeah, I think we'll steal those from you. From your still warm corpse. Sorry, Mr. Guard. Oh. Why are you standing up? There's a standing up tax. All of you have to pay it. It's for the benefit of the people of Rome. I wish I hadn't been fighting when we found that thief. There's another great way to make money, actually, is to be attacked by the robbers. Because these guys carry a lot of money on their persons, and you can then loot their corpses. Oh, that's the brothel. La Rosa in Fiore, I think. The Blooming Rose, and I guess. No, I wanted to say something, but I guess it's story related. I wouldn't really consider it a spoiler, but I feel like I have a better moment to talk about it, and I'm not going to keep going with that thought, because then I will have to actually talk about what I'm thinking. Okay, let's just find another Borgia tower to destroy. Is this? Oh, this might be the last one we're able to tackle. Unless some of them don't show on the map, but I think they all do. Oh, hi. Thank you for letting me... Oh no, we already were at full bullets, so... thank you for the money, I guess. Yeah, there's... another bank... Oh, okay. We may be able to buy that one. We may not be able to buy that one because it's not... we've already renovated it. I really have to wonder what Ezio does, really, when he buys a building like this. Is he just is he just paying for the building to be rebuilt, for someone to be hired? Is he paying for the upkeep of that place? Is he actually becoming the owner, or is he giving the money away or lending it? It's it may sound like a silly question. This is not supposed to be the core of the game, but as you might have guessed, for me it is. It's I'm having a lot of fun just doing that, and I think I'm not the only one, and Ubisoft knew about that because they really went crazy with the amount of thing you can unlock and buy and everything. But I feel like it wasn't always for the best.
Could be our man.
Ezio, he's our man. And I have no idea how to conclude that. I was trying to quote Genie from Aladdin, of course. But, I don't actually remember what he says. Okay, maybe it's better to go here. I want to be within reach of the Borgia captain. Okay, I think we're going to try to lure that guard toward us. See if that results in the Borgia captain. Doesn't seem to be triggered.
Man, I don't see him anywhere.
He's just disappeared. Where could he be? Okay, I also want to be careful because there may be other guards in the area. No, it seems clear. I guess that's stealthier than we've been so far. And that's entirely practical. Hey. Will they witness the... No, they aren't actually coming.
Guess it wasn't important.
Oh, come on. No, these guys are not going to move. I think this isn't the best way to deal with this, but we're going to try to rush towards the Borgia captain. Now. Perfect. We'll have to deal with to exit the building quickly. I'm gonna guess retracing our steps will be the It may not actually be the best choice. This thing is a labyrinth, especially for someone like me who has absolutely no sense of orientation. I really have a hard time telling left from right. Okay, and we're going to have to deal with guards. Wait. Okay, it's probably going to be worth dealing with those guards first. Okay, because it's quite late, we may be close to the hour at which guards reset. And please not this one. I don't want to do this one again specifically. It's always taking ages. Oh, come on, Ezio! You're doing it on purpose. There's no other way. Okay, let's see. Can we? No, we can't. That would be way too convenient. Oh, can we just... No, same, that would be way too convenient as well. But we have to drop down at this point. I think... No. Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah, we do. Is this one. Okay. Then... This... It's so tense. I'm more tense having to climb up that tower than actually trying to reach the Borgia captain. But okay, that one is done. And hopefully there are businesses for us to purchase. Well, none of them too close. We'll go to the bank immediately, and that's... a Centro District. Okay, that's not the place I was thinking of. But we're slowly... reaching the point where... when I'll be done with the... We're almost done with the Borgia Towers, I think, for now. Some more we'll have to deal with later. Because at this time they're not available. Wait, yeah. This is absolutely La Isla Tiberina.
I may be expensive, but my goods are worth
And
it.
apologies, I'm using Italian because I really don't remember what the English for it is. I thought I could see it on the map, but I didn't. And give me my money. We have more buildings to renovate. Il dottore, I suppose. I don't remember where the accents go.
Set bones, stitch cuts, apply poultices.
Yeah, but do we look like we're in need of healing right now? We're just doing this for altruistic purposes. That's for other people, not for us. The first doctor said that past a certain age you just heal naturally, you don't need medicine anymore. Which is totally how that happens in real life. As you grow older, you definitely just obtain regenerative properties that you just didn't have as a child. Should I actually be mocking this? Maybe doctors actually thought this during the early Renaissance. I have no idea. I know a little about the evolution of surgery in the late 16th century. Specifically, there was one guy that I think Ambroise Paré is a guy that figured out that you could stitch. Well, I don't even know the proper word for the procedure, but you could stitch back basically blood vessels together instead of burning them with cauterization. And I think it's improved surgery for most people. It made it so wounds that would have been fatal in antiquity during the Middle Ages could be treated. Surgery is disgusting, and the history of surgery is disgusting, but also kind of fascinating. I don't have problems, I just have solutions. Mainly throwing money at things. Actually, let me show you. Okay, I think at this point, maybe this Borgia Tower we haven't visited, I don't remember. We know that this one is off limits, this one as well. These are both locked behind story missions. I'm fairly sure such is the case for these two. And we were either at this one or this one. I can't remember. So we're going to go on a final tour of Borgia Towers. This would have been a great setup for a pun in French, because tour and tower are the same word in French. Anyway, we'll do a next tour, a last tour, and then decide whether to wait for more money to be coming, or if we just want to end the episode here. I would like to buy the crossbow in this episode. Oh, actually, this one is probably... I'm fairly sure we can do this one. And it's... if I recall correctly, this one is rather tricky. It will require us to swim and hide in the water. Don't alert the... Don't alert the captain. Oh, if you could just fall and drown in the water, that would be great. I'll take this too. Normally I swim for this one. Ooh.
Get down, down!
So one funny thing is that you can't really crouch in this game, but you can just hold the sprint button and ready yourself for a jump, and it will lower Ezio in such a way that he won't be seen if there's a high enough obstacle. Could we? I think he's too far, but no way! That's great. Yeah, water for you, water for you. I really don't have time to deal with your antics. Come on. What did I just say? No. I have this corpse to loot. There we go. And now we have to climb back up. Ah, this would be so much easier if I just had, you know, a silent weapon that I could use at a range. Oops. But really, I feel like making the proper missions easier rather than the fluff dealing with Borgia towers. I think we need to have at least 2 unlocked, so there's some story incentive to do it. It's like another thing which I really like about this game. But and I'm not going to spoil what. But it's oh, no bank. No bank. Seriously. There's bound to be a bank that we're missing. I'd rather renovate something that I can gain money from quickly, at least. We make money with all of our investments, but banks are the most convenient because they let you withdraw the money to buy more stuff, to gain more money. Maybe I should have kept its banking time title for this episode instead of the previous one. Where's the? Oh, I suppose yeah, that would be the tower we're looking for. The viewpoint to synchronize is what I was trying to remember the name of. The one thing we can say about Assassin's Creed Brotherhood is that Rome is huge. Also, it doesn't have enough banks for us to buy. Where's a bank that I could buy? We're bound to be missing at least one. Well, actually, there's yeah, Legend. Browse legend. Oh, we can't. No, set display. I want. I just want banks, please. Secondary markers. I want everything off except for banks. Okay, it seems the ones we've found are all already renovated. So, and I'm guessing the other ones are from. Whoops. I'm guessing the other ones are locked behind Borgia towers. So we're going to buy the blacksmith instead. And then get back on track with the tower tour. The tower tour. I think this will be the title of the episode. I'm sorry, sir, I don't have time to appreciate your beautiful music. I have some symbols of authoritarianism to demolish. We need to replace we need to replace the power of Borgias with our own. Whoops. That was the bumping into them was accidental. I really like that they re-included stuff like the allies who prevent the guards from going after you, the beggars. You know, all these elements that that are callbacks to Assassin's Creed 1, the original. I've always really appreciated those, but it doesn't feel the same because for those guys who help you, at least, you don't have to help anyone to make them appear. There was a certain reward of your actions, if that makes sense. Can we? Wait. Can we actually access this? Not like this, it seems. Oops, no. Oh, I just wanted to mount. Mount. Okay, I don't think there's any lower place that we can climb to. It feels like something that we would be able to climb. Maybe. No, I'm probably just. This is probably just wishful thinking, but. Oh, and we didn't need a horse for this. Yeah, that one is just out of reach. That's infuriating. Whoops. Maybe. No, that doesn't seem to work. I was thinking maybe I could glitch Ezio towards the place I'm trying to reach. And this doesn't seem to work either. Yeah, it's not, it's completely out of reach. You have to actually circle around. But this Borgia captain is so close. And I don't think this one runs away. Don't mind me, I'm just passing through. Yeah, this one does seem like well... Ah, come on. Ezio, and camera, please. There we go. Okay, not the one I wanted. Is he going to just run away? He is. Come back here. You lout. Ah, no, he's going to make it. Yeah, we'll have to reset that one. Oh, well, the good thing is, I think there's a very quick way to reset this. I should have tried the... I should have tried the lance, throwing the spear. But we're going to do this with the gun. It's going to be way more convenient. And I suppose this is supposed to be the toughest one to deal with. Sorry, sir. You were in the way of something. Where is that captain? Did he actually reset, or did he not? Okay, buggy guard. We need a vantage point. I think the tower thingy, the tower symbol, is only shown if the captain is can be killed. I may be wrong though. He was roaming. Which area was he roaming, actually? I really have no idea. Well, let's see if we can just run. Okay, I was anticipating a guard being there. Ah, there he is. So maybe we can intercept this particular Borgia captain. He's really well defended too. It's going to be a hassle. Ah, take your coin. Ezio! Throw the coin! Whoops. I was using the wrong key, that's on me. Oh, can I just...
You there! Pay attention. I should have murdered you right.
Yeah, that works too. Save us some bullets too. Useless dodging won't help you. Okay. Sometimes you don't need a plan, you just need stealth.
There's always dead in this corpse.
I guess technically that was a plan. I did anticipate his trajectory this time.
Why are you here? Get
To do this? Of course. You silly guards, you still haven't learned. There's been 3 games. And you still don't know why the assassins do it. Yeah, actually, no sense in wasting time doing the thing. Oops. Doing the thing we did just earlier. And also, oh, can we? Seems like a terrible idea. But it wasn't. Actually, it was a shortcut. So, really happy with this. Oh, and we may even get the opportunity to buy another bank. Will we be able to? Seriously, there's just one measly Fabro blacksmith. Oh, and this one costs a lot of money. Well, we're not quite at the... Oh, and we... That was perfect timing. So we're going to actually retrieve that money from the bank and buy a few things. Isn't there... No, having a fast travel area would be too convenient. I think... Yeah, we're going to go to that bank. It makes... it just makes sense. Unless there's something here I kind of want to see. It's going to be a longer episode, but I prefer having those episodes with no story content be a little longer. So if you just want to see the story, you can just you can just skip those episodes altogether and have only a few to skip. Or if for some reason you want to check everything that's not the story, it's also more convenient. You just have one video to watch. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense. I don't know if other YouTubers do this. But I've also thought about using... I'm already using an icon, a cookie emoji to indicate videos that don't contain story content. I was wondering if maybe I should do this with... Oh, we can't buy this one. Interesting. But I've been wondering if I should have a book to represent stories, videos where story happens. And once again, we've unlocked a blacksmith. Maybe we'll just spend all of our money here. It really depends. Can we find... Oh, we can find this. Very good. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, maybe we can find another business to renovate. But then again, maybe not. Oh. That said, I'll gladly loot more treasure. Nutmeg. I really like nutmeg. I can't say I dislike money either, but I don't think I've ever seen actual florins. At least not from this era. Ah, there we go. That's another thing we can buy. But home improvement. I don't remember what this one is about. But okay, that's pretty much done. Let's go here. We'll spend the rest of our money here, and that'll bring us closer to the next part when we'll do the mission proper. I think the next part is when we unlock every faction. And this also means notoriety will come back, so... It's a good idea to pick pockets right now when we can, without incurring the wrath of the Borgia. Not what I expected, but I'll take it. Let's buy more stables, I guess. It's all about stability. Also, I really have to wonder what the Borgia gained from having those buildings closed. Drama queen. Because, you know, it makes it seem like the economy is just stalling, dead in its tracks. You know, I feel like this doesn't really benefit them at all, and neither do military campaigns. But that part's authentic. Cesare actually was engaged in a lot of fighting as the head of the papal armies. It's always interesting to distinguish between reality, real life, real history, what we know of history, and what is just there for the sake of gameplay. And I know it may sound silly to hear me say this when it's really obvious that, yeah, no, business weren't closed down like this. Businesses at the time probably didn't look like this at all. Oh, come on, steal this. Okay. Nice of you not to attack me when I'm down. Whoops. sword, please.
Cannot see. Where is he?
What?
On him.
Which civilian did I kill? How did I... Does this game have ricochet or something? How did this guy die that was nowhere near the place where Ezio was aiming? Whoops. I wanted to throw this one in the... stall? Fruit stall? One florin. You know, I'm curious what one florin looks like.
Come, friend. When did you last see a disease?
Let's see. Let's see what one florin looks like.
Or feel the gentle cold?
Cast a shadow ever farther.
Oh, we can't actually. The game won't let me. Whoops. Wrong move twice.
Out of my way!
You need to actually have 10 florins before you can use this. It's not just non-zero. Interesting. Let's see. Well, we have no money right now, but maybe by the time we make it to the bank, well, we have no way to check when the next payment is. So, yeah, let's just go to the bank. That's the last thing we'll do in this episode. And if it gives us money, we'll spend it immediately. I may even just wait for the next payment to so that I can unlock the crossbow in the next episode. That said, I think some of the businesses, those with I don't even know how to call this. Those which are encased in a sideways square. I want to say lozenge, but I don't know if it's if it can be considered lozenge. These. Oh, we don't have. We're not told when the next payment is. I think this was just in Assassin's Creed 2. But yeah, you see, there are some buildings in on the Isla Tiberina, which give us discounts, and it's worth checking out. This is a secret entrance, but I'm not going to use it just yet. Actually, we should probably synchronize this viewpoint to see if there are more businesses we can repurchase. Oh, and well, can't say no to more gold. Whoops. Okay, so you see the blacksmith here is has cheaper things for us. And I think this also counts as the online shop. But it's... Wait. Ah, crossbow, okay. 11,520 florins. That's not that much. We can't buy anything, but... Can we even repair? Yeah, we can repair those, but no thanks. Well, we can sell a lot of stuff. And complete the shop quests. But the investments are completely gone. And that's a bit sad. I do remember when they were around. And active enough that it was worth using, because this game was very different in 2011 than it became in later in something like 2016.
It's a novel way to get about, I suppose.
Oh, and the banks don't have this. But there's bound to be at least... Yeah, there's the art merchant and the blacksmith. Why is there no tailor with them? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. I'm fairly sure there should be one with shop quests. At least the tailor. Maybe it happens later in the game? I don't know. That also means there's probably not much more we can steal at this point. Oh. Not much more we can steal. Not much more we can gain. Buy. There's not that many businesses left for us to acquire. Is what I'm trying to get at. Maybe this? I don't even know if we'll have enough money to buy it. But I do appreciate how some of these people have clothes that would have been appropriate for the time period. Especially those, the ridiculous hats. That said, my understanding is those are the kind of clothes you wouldn't just wear out in the streets, unless you really extravagant. You would have more practical clothes for day-to-day life, and then the really garish, expensive stuff would be reserved for special occasions, weddings, paintings, court, attending, visiting the court or any official place, that kind of thing. Where's the doctor? Don't tell me. Yeah, this is a multi-story thing. And we have just enough money for this one to purchase this one. Nice.
All who need aid are welcome here.
If that could coincide with well, discount increase the doctors, nice. But if that could also coincide with the bank receiving some money for me, that would be really nice. Maybe we're going to renovate the tunnel right next to it. Hey, Mr. Guard.
What? Where did he go? almost shift change any. Get down! Throw drop!
Mayor, I don't see him. Which way did he go? Mayor, I don't see him. What? Where did he go? Which way did he go?
Ah, not important.
Not important. But thank you, kind sir, for your patronage. Whoops. And for the glitches that ensue. Interesting. Ah, come on.
Another troublemaker who can't contain his wild nature. Yeah, but we have a cure for that, wouldn't you know?
Will you flee? You won't flee. That's too bad. You really should have. Whoops. Give me your money, sirs. And gentle ladies, I need to buy some I need to hire some architects to renovate some tunnels. It's really important. Like the fate of the world depends upon it, upon these tunnels being renovated. It's architecture is a really serious business. There has to be an optimal way to pickpocket. Like, I know that these NPCs will despawn at some range, and that's the place where we want to go. And I suppose if you manage your moves right, you're never in a position where you reach a sweet spot when you gain the most amount of money without ever having characters react to being pickpocketed, because by the time they're noticing that they've been robbed, they are no longer within the game's memory. I feel like that could be a thing. Also, it's been more than 20 minutes since I at least I think so. Since I've checked the bank. Normally, we should have gained something. Did we not? And where's the bank? Whoops. Sorry.
Hey, Pico!
It's just convenient.
Why would you act like this?
Well, I just told you it's just more convenient. We don't have parachutes yet. We will later, but not at this point. See, there the guys, the people are moving away from Ezio because he's being attacked by one of the people, the townspeople. Will he follow? Will they follow? There's two of them. No, they actually can't. And can he... it doesn't seem like he can drop on people that are actually actively trying to punch him. Kind of disappointing. Whoops. I also have some bad reflexes from games which let you negate full damage. Ah, there we go. I knew my timing was almost right. But that's still not enough money to purchase the crossbow with. So let's see. I think at this time it's not really worth purchasing monuments. So I guess we'll buy, and we can't renovate faction buildings yet, so we'll buy those things. We'll buy every remaining business that's in the city proper, and then I'll end the episode. I know this might not be the most interesting part of the game, and I don't even think my commentary is that interesting. There's only so much you can say about Ezio spending money, but you know, that's a rather relaxing gameplay loop compared to the usual fighting and climbing and everything. And even if I don't like the looks of Rome as much as I do Florence or Venice in Assassin's Creed 2, you know, the music, the colors, there's something that's really soothing, if that makes sense. I could really watch I think it's Yashike, you know, there's really peaceful slice of life anime where nothing happens. It's just moods, vibes, good moods, and no stakes whatsoever.
Hey, open up and suck all the Borgia plugs down your head.
Yeah, the tunnel, and what was the next one? Probably an art merchant, I think. Can't remember. I'm also taking the time to appreciate the last Assassin's Creed game that's like this for a while, because I intend to play Bloodlines after this. I think we'll play Bloodlines before Revelations, and Bloodlines is a PSP game, so of course it comes with some limitations. But then you have Revelations itself, which is just the city. There's nothing else. There's a second city that you don't do as much in this place compared to. Is it a spoiler actually? Well, if you did want if somehow you don't know and you don't want to know where we're going next, skip ahead 30 seconds or so. Spoilers from now on. Where the next town is Istanbul. Byzantium, Constantinople, you know, and I really like the way the city looks.
I have some of the latest works.
The important buildings, but it feels like how do I say this? It's more gamey, and I think that's in part because it was intended originally as a 3DS game, I think. So they had to scale down the things you could do compared to Brotherhood, whereas there's really you can ride on horseback within the city. That was a first, and that's the only game that doesn't limit your speed when you're using your horse in the city. It got better in Shadows, I think, but yeah, if you've played Odyssey, Origins, Valhalla, you know that horses just they're throttled, just like K-Speeder in Star Wars Outlaws.
Oh, that is
They just they don't force you to dismount, but they go so slowly. It's not even worth using them. Let's see. We still have a bit more money to spend. I would like to buy some more blacksmiths, but I don't know if any more of them are going to be available for purchase. So yeah, we'll do the doctor here, and then we'll do the tunnel here. And we should open the next episode with a substantial gain of money, which should let us purchase the crossbow, provided I find a little treasure in the meantime, or I don't spend too much money. That's also a possibility.
all who need aid are welcome here.
Great. Yeah, need the final icon, the final beacon, map marker. Oh, assuming this one. Wait, can I actually buy this one? I don't even know. It seems to be no. You see this line? I think this is the. This tells us that this is off limits. So we may actually be done with this already, or we're going to renovate this other doctor here. That works too. But this episode has gone on for long enough. Maybe I'll speed up things. I'll skip ahead some of other parts where I didn't have anything interesting to say. And it was just going from point A to point B. Well, you'll already know, and apologies if I didn't actually do it and you had to sit through a boring video where nothing happens. But that's it. That's it, and the final income is
Come, I've a new
8,876 florins,
Well, aren't you a funny man?
which doesn't seem too bad.
Never mind. I don't
You did good, Ezio. You've earned that Moonlight ending. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. See you in the next one when we go back to actual story stuff. Bye!